When I was in high school, I was into wrestling, fighting, football, search and rescue, into all those big classes that were really smart and everything. And pretty much I was placed in all the honors classes, and I was in football. I got stronger. I did jiu-jitsu, I did Muay Thai, and I wanted to be a cage fighter at the time too. And pretty much my mindset was, if I am not stronger than you in football, then odds are I could probably beat you up with what I knew. And if I couldn't beat you up with what I knew, odds are I was probably smarter than you because I was in all those advanced placement schools. And if I wasn't smarter than you, and if I couldn't beat you up, then I'm in search and rescue and I know how to protect myself. You would probably die and I wouldn't. I would become a firefighter or a policeman. I would make money. That's how it would be. I constantly lived my life trying to be better than others and using what I knew to gain advantage over the next guy. I was just this proud, pompous guy who went around school thinking I was better than you and I'm so much smarter than you. And honestly, looking at it now, I was just this punk. I was a jerk. One day, my parents were driving me, and I quit the football team at the time. It was like junior year, and they said, "Oh yeah, since your summers are free now, you can. We're wanting you to go to this high school summer camp." And I was like, "No, I don't want to go to that. That's supposed to be time for me to train." And they said, "No, you're gonna go." And I was like, "I don't want to go." So my mom wanted me to go, my dad wanted me to go, my sister wanted me to go because I got on her nerves all the time, so she just wanted me at the house. They wanted me to go, and I didn't want to go, and at the end of the story, I pretty much went because I had to. And so I went to this summer camp, and I didn't talk to anybody at church. Nobody at all. I wouldn't talk to kids. I would say hi to adults because my mom and dad told me to be respectful. But other than that, I wouldn't say hi to you at all. You know, I would be the guy who stood in the background and while everyone was talking and having a great time and fellowshipping. So when I went to the summer camp, everybody was talking, having a great time. I was just to myself. But then I realized these people are actually kind of nice. You know, these guys, they actually care. And so, I actually made friends, at church, other than all my football teammates. So I started making friends. And then all of a sudden, one night, I remember Pastor Rob was talking. And I don't remember what his message was on, but all of a sudden I heard God talk to me, and he said, life's not about you, life's about me. And all of a sudden it just clicked. I went to church ever since I was 3 years old. This was been the church I grew up in, and it never really hit me, And now all of a sudden God just spoke to my heart and saying, "You know what? You're doomed. You're sinning, and you need to stop. You're pumping yourself up, like you're puffing yourself up, and why are you doing this to yourself?" And I just like, God. And ever since that night, I let everything go. He's like, football, I let it go. Life's not about being stronger than others. Search and rescue, I let it go. Life's not about making more money than others. All that school and all those high-level classes, I let it go. Life's not about being smarter than others. And God's like, I gave you those things. And I give you those things so you can better the body, so you can use them, so you can love others. And God he's an amazing God, because he was able to transform this prideful sinner who looked down and condescended on everybody. He was able to use that. He was able to change my heart, to actually love, legitimately love, not this, this fake love that, people can sometimes give you, that fake respect. He was actually able to change my heart to where I could love people genuinely. And so ever since that summer, ever since God's talked to me that one day, I remember, he caused me, or he put me into ministry, and it was that time that I volunteered for VBS, Vacation Bible School, and that was amazing. I loved kids. And then I started going into CKC, and then I started going into, and God eventually led me to teach 3rd and 4th graders on Wednesday nights, and he taught me to teach the 5th and 6th graders, and I just love seeing these kids, and I just want to help them out. Like, to not be like how I was. Life's not about being prideful. That's so boring. You're all alone, you're just stuck with yourself. Life's about loving others, because then there's God, and then there's the Holy Spirit, and then there's just all this stuff. And so God has used me in an amazing way, and He transformed me completely and entirely. And now He's led me to study at Bible college, have a better relationship with my sister, with my parents. God has changed me, and it's amazing. And I have to thank Him, because it's nothing of myself. It's all God. Jesus, Holy Spirit, just filling my life. And He's amazing. And I love God. I love Jesus. My name is Myles Story, and this is my story.